Hi, welcome. I'd like to tell you about a series of mini courses in acceptance and commitment therapy that I'll be running in 2022. Each course has a single purpose in mind to help you deepen your ACT knowledge and improve your ACT expertise. Starting on January 25th and happening every 2 months, these online mini courses will show you how to use ACT more effectively with your clients. As you move forward in your professional development, it can feel exciting to see how you can use a new model to help your people thrive. It's also a frightening prospect knowing that there's a lot to learn. I aim to help practitioners like you get to know ACT more intimately, finding the flexibility to do what works so you can keep your work fresh and stimulating. So what's the first mini course? Well, following on from the success of the free workshop I ran in October 21, I've designed an entire one-day mini course called ACT Case Conceptualisation. It's happening over Zoom on January 25th from 9:30 to 4:30 p.m. GMT UK time. So why might you want to do this course? Well, in my experience, many ACT practitioners struggle to help their clients because they lose sight of the big picture. See if you recognise this story. You're working with a client, you do some cognitive diffusion exercises, some mindfulness meditations, and some values clarification, and the client makes some positive changes. However, before long, they get stuck and ask you for more help. Naturally, you try some more exercises or repeat what you've done before. Again, the same thing happens. When clients fail to make progress or keep getting stuck, you both end up feeling lousy. As a therapist, you start to doubt yourself. Your anxiety begins to grow, and you confuse with notions that you're ineffective. You fall into unhelpful patterns like over-explaining, working harder than your client, or sitting back and listening to their story. Case conceptualization gets you back on track. And this is what an accurate, ACT-consistent case conceptualization can do. By learning how to complete and utilize case formulation, you'll benefit in 3 significant ways, as guided by Luoma, Hayes and Walser in their Learning ACT book. First of all, it helps you to get to know ACT more profoundly and understand its subtleties. It helps you develop a more focused, consistent and thorough intervention. And lastly, it helps you to create a personalised guide that aids your understanding and approach throughout your work together. In this mini course, you'll learn how to map out the client's difficulties using the ACT Case Conceptualisation Roadmap. You'll practice your formulating skills to develop a clear way ahead for helping your clients. So what is the ACT Case Conceptualisation Roadmap? Well, in my experience, a helpful ACT-consistent case conceptualization consists of 4 vital parts. Firstly, a functional contextual analysis of the client's problems. Secondly, a description of the client's control agenda. Thirdly, an exploration of the client's wildest hopes and dreams. And then lastly, a list of possible multi-dimensional treatment targets. Improving the way we approach functional analysis is important. The ABC framework provides a practical way of completing a functional analysis. However, in my view, it has certain limitations. Namely, it doesn't highlight when and where problems occur. It suggests that behaviours linearly follow thoughts and feelings. It emphasises overt behaviour, allowing for practitioners to overlook relating patterns easily. And it's not always clear how to integrate functional analysis with the ACT model of psychological flexibility. To overcome these problems, I, Jim Lucas, hello, have designed a new tool for completing a functional contextual analysis. The 3 R's of functional analysis explore the following. They explore relating patterns, which you can see outlined in the psychological flexibility model. It contains examples of overt behaviour, shown in responding patterns. and it shows the reinforcing consequences to emphasise both the gains and the losses that influence and predict inflexibility. I'll show you how to use the 3 R's of functional analysis to develop a clear understanding of how your clients get stuck in a loop. I'll help you choose the best interventions possible. And that's the purpose of a clear conceptualisation, is to allow you to decide on the best treatment interventions possible. It's a bridge between the presenting problem and the skills you teach them in therapy. The recent ACBS Task Force report recommends that practitioners adopt an ACT approach that focuses on the following: a process-based approach, a pragmatic approach, something that's multidimensional, multi-level, and pro-social. I'll show you how to use a case conceptualization to select interventions coherently that follow the latest recommendations. The ACT Case Conceptualisation Roadmap is a contemporary tool. It integrates the best of our traditional methods with the latest scientific developments. For a truly modern approach to ACT case conceptualisation, come along to this online mini course. Hope to see you there.